We're in Hotel TAC right now. This is room 206, not 309, where the crime occurred and Stephanie Flores' body was found. But you can see the spatial dimensions of this room, extremely small. This is 10 foot by 9, barely enough room for a double bed, an end table, and a small table here with a TV and stereo. Now, the significance of this room goes back to the bed, the walls. There are so many hard objects. Look at this bed here. This bed is not a cheap frame. This is hardwood. I lift it up. This bed is heavy. This will not give. If somebody's head or neck came in contact with this post, it would certainly cause an injury that would, I can't speculate how bad, but it would be a very bad injury. And remember, it was reported that the bed was askew, the mattress was askew on the frame when Stephanie Flores' body was found. Now, if you can see in here, there is a schematic that was drawn by the police. There has been a report in the local media here, and they have a drawing. Her body would have been crumpled up in this area if this is at all the same dimensions as 309. Would have been crumpled up in this small area. So the room is very small, and if a fight took place in here, those people are going to come in contact with walls, beds, some type of hard object in this room.
Mark Furman joins me, continuing our coverage now of the murder of Stephanie Flores Ramirez and by connection the murder of Natalie Holloway in Aruba. Mark, this is from Dr. Cesar Tejada. He's the director of the morgue in Lima, Peru. Victim lying on her back, facing up, mouth open, leaning left, legs flexed. Only blood came from nose and left ear, blood on the back of shirt, on the upper back, and a brain hemorrhage, apparently. You want to talk about, was it a sex crime or was it a robbery?
Well, Geraldo, we talked to the medical examiner. We read that report, excuse me, and the indication is there was no forced sexual act, and they can't confirm that there was even a consensual sexual act. So they're not ruling that out. But as far as forced sex, there wasn't. She was fully clothed, and I think, you know, the place that she was crumpled up in that room, and by the way, 309 is exactly the same dimensions and layout we found out later after I did that video, that you would not see the body from the door, even if it was fully open. It would not be in view of where the body was. So Joran having the employee open up the door, there would absolutely be no possibility he would see the body.
None at all. Motive?
Which was purposeful. I think it's becoming clear as the evidence develops that it wasn't, the motive wasn't for sexual assault. It was for gambling. That's kind of his passion, his thing that he's into. And Joran is a man who feels entitled. He doesn't like to be told no. He wants to get what he feels he has coming to him, being a narcissist. It fits that profile. So far, I think that's going to be the motivation, and that's what the authorities are saying, charging him with the first and making the robbery allegation.
Yes, and under Article 188 of the Peruvian Penal Code, it's not 35 years, as we've been told. It's up to life imprisonment for murder with robbery, which is what they are now charging him with.
You know, there was five...
Geraldo, can I jump in there?
Go ahead, Mark.
I just want to say that Joran is a very cunning amateur criminal, and his saying, "I didn't mean to do it," would show that there is not any means, motive, or premeditation, would not create a special circumstance of robbery of any level, of any form. And he's saying it was basically a hot blood murder. I got upset and I didn't mean to kill her, which would mitigate his time. I think he's very manipulative in this way.
Yes, but he took her $300 in Peruvian money, took her ID, stole her car. That's robbery with murder, life imprisonment. We'll be right back.